Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we are taking a look at the Transformers Fallen Cybertron Swindle figure. Now, as far as the alt mode design is concerned, I actually think this is my favorite. I don't know, I like the style of it. It's big, it's bulky, it's beefy, and I actually think it kind of works for Swindle. Like, I like Brawl being the big and beefy one, but as far as Swindle is concerned, there's something nice about this, something kind of unique to this. Now, this is a Cybertronian design, which means they can get away with a lot, so that is pretty good. He's got giant wheels, and yes, this is the retail version, which means he's in this banana yellow color scheme, which is weird, but I don't think it completely ruins it. I think the purple and black actually contrast with it just fairly well enough, if that was grammatically correct. If that was grammar, I don't know. So there's that. Unfortunately, I do not have his weapon, but I do have Vortex weapon, which I'll just plug right onto the top there, so it will look like that. I believe these blade bits, you can move them around if you want. Unfortunately, you can't really bring out the head because there's something stopping it. So there's that. If you want that goofy head look, unfortunately you can't really do that. It rolls just fine, so that's pretty good. Basically for the arm transformation, I'll just get that out of the way. Basically what you're going to do is pop the arms out, and then pop this section out, like so. Bring out the joint, and then there's something that you have to do with the arms, and you have to connect them, actually, to the black little things that hold the entire back piece in place. So you have to tab those in place, but I'm just doing a quick transformation just to show you that. Extend out the legs, and then bring out one of the hands. If you want it on the other side, there's a hand for that. So that's basically the hand mode. So if you wanted that, there you go. So I'm just going to kind of transform it back because I'll show you also the leg transformation. So what you want to do is basically, if you have it in alt mode, pretty much you have it mostly in the leg mode. Just pop this up and you'll see there's these two different sections right here that this will tab into place. Now for alt mode, which you have to make sure that the tab is placed back, you have to plug that to the top ones. For the leg mode, you have to attach them to the bottom ones, but unfortunately you cannot attach that to the bottom ones unless you have the combiner port rotated. So you rotate that up, bring it up like so, and then that will actually tab into the right connection place. It's a little hard to get in, but there you go. And you can bring out the claws, you can do whatever you want with them. So you got that. And then you flip out the feet, and there you have a leg. So there you go, connection port right there. You do get a little bit of articulation, but if you go far enough, it will stop itself. And the knee moves with that, so there's that. So yeah, that is pretty much the leg transformation. Let me bring down that port, and while this is disconnected and the feet are out, let's go ahead and transform this into a robot. So the first thing you want to do is pop that out, and then push on the head and flip that out. So you have that. Take the arms and flip them out like this. Take the legs, flip them down, and I believe you're supposed to, you're supposed to rotate the legs like so, separate the legs, bring these little black sections and rotate them up like so. If you want, it's kind of an optional thing. I like to do that because it kind of fills out the arms a little better. And then you're going to rotate this panel like that. Take this entire piece, and there is a couple of tabs right here and a couple of holes right here, and that is going to attach to each other, but there's also a couple of tabs here that will attach to a couple of holes right there. What you want to do is you want to make sure that this is lined up. You don't have to tab that in just right now, but just make sure that that is lined up, and then tab the chest and tab the little spikes to the front there. Make sure that the arms are up all the way, and there you have Swindle in his robot mode. Now from the front view, I think it's fine. From the side and the back, it doesn't look that good. Whenever I see the Thunderhoof figure from Robots in Disguise, I think of Swindle because it pretty much looks like this. Do I think it's that bad? No, because I kind of like the transformation. I like the alt mode, and hell, even the robot mode has some interesting stuff going for it, except for the chest. I think that all this is a little too big for me, but other than that, I really do like the design of this. I think it's pretty cool. I do like the leg transformation, too. Now, as far as articulation is concerned, he's got ball joint, he's got ball joint, ball joint, ball joint, and then hinge, and then a rotation, and you can also do whatever you want with the feet, so you got that. So you got a lot of articulation. Also, he has a waist articulation, so that's very good. He's got a Decepticon logo right there. Pretty much the only thing I would really change on this figure is the fact that the shoulders don't really tab into place, but how it transforms, it doesn't... It sometimes drops, but it doesn't drop enough to where, like, it's just gonna look weird. So that's good. Because the way it transforms, it also slides down, so it catches on that. At least on mine. So, with that out of the way, that is Swindle. You know, if you like the design, then I'd say go ahead and get him. If you don't, then you don't. That is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Fist bump.